We've got some breaking news. America is officially allowed to invade Greenland, but it's not what you think. Trump today met with the NATO Secretary General, and in those meetings, he's come to an agreement on what's going to happen with NATO. And I'll be honest with you, it's exactly what I expected to happen. Of course, the US was never going to invade Greenland militarily. US is not going to fight Europe. What was going to happen, as I said it was going to happen, is Trump was going to make a brash statement about invading Greenland, like he did. And in reality, what he actually wanted was just to have control over Greenland. He doesn't need to actually own it to get that. And so it seems NATO has capitulated and given in to some of Trump's demands. And that is what I'm about to tell you. Today, the US and NATO have agreed that the US will be allowed to have as many troops in Greenland as they want. This means the US will get that security over Greenland that they wanted. Now, one thing you need to know is that these US troops could be positioned possibly on natural reserves of resources. Now, for example, when the US was in Iraq until like a week ago, all of the US bases were on oil fields in Iraq, and there was strong evidence that the US was taking that oil from Iraq whilst also providing security to Iraq. And it seems the same could happen. Of course, the US now gets that security over Greenland, and they get the benefits of controlling Greenland. But it's possible these US troops could be positioned and based on the resources in Greenland, whether it's gold, minerals under the ground, possibly oil, etc. So the US might get that guarantee of control over Greenland, but at the same time, they might take those resources that Greenland has. If you don't know, Greenland's got trillions of dollars worth of natural resources. So that's probably one of the reasons why the US wants to be there. Anyway, that's not the point. The US today has agreed with NATO. They're now going to be putting troops in Greenland, as many as they want, as many bases as they want, etc. It's exactly what I said was going to happen. I predicted this. I predicted quite a lot, to be fair. Sorry, not to brag. Anyway, give me a follow, because I'll give you the best news that you just won't find anywhere else.